infiltrate these demonstrations that are anarchists and they cause trouble. So far, it's been relatively peaceful. Again, there's a gentleman on the roof right now. I want you to see this. He's got a brick in each hand, and he's throwing it now into the crowd. He's throwing bricks into the crowd and trying to hit police with that. I don't know if anybody got hit right there, but he's got another brick. He's got his face covered so police cannot identify him. And behind this person, there are police up on the rooftops of the buildings around him. That's the first real violent tactic we've seen so far. He's picking up another brick now and sort of pacing back. Here goes another brick into the crowd. And that hit an individual. That did hit somebody. Don't know if it hit a police officer or it hit one of the people in the crowd. But that person was definitely hit by a brick. And now it's getting a little bit out of hand. Now even the protesters are even telling the person up on the roof to stop throwing the bricks. But this is what happens. Several anarchists will show up at these demonstrations and they'll just kind of act out on their own and start to go into their own violent streak here. And that's what's going on right now. You're witnessing it live.
Ken, we got a question here. It doesn't appear that any police are trying to approach him or trying to gain access to the roof. Is that correct?
Well, there are police all around the building. They have it surrounded right now, and there may be a movement now to go into the building and take the rest of the people out because of what's been going on. We'll stay with it as long as we can.
Ken, any word if they're bringing an ambulance or if somebody was hit, they're attending to them at all?
It appears that somebody was hit. It's hard for me to see right now, but I believe there's an individual on the ground. I don't see anybody rendering assistance to that person right now. It's a little hectic, a little chaotic because there's people standing around.
Well, we can see that police have some weapons trained on him, Ken, at this moment.
I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk in and see what I could see as long as we can stay in audio contact here.
Yeah,
we'll find out what's going on.
We'll stay with you.
All right, we have an officer here who's got a weapon aimed now. Elliot, can you get this? Police officer here with a weapon aimed up at the roof line. Now one of the other protesters has gone up to try to convince this individual to stop throwing things.
Ken, it looked like he had the 2 bricks in his hand, but there are other bricks up there. This is an abandoned building, and now it looks like that other person's trying to get rid of the bricks so he doesn't have any more to throw.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's going on. I'm looking for the person who was hit. Apparently one person was hit by a brick that came off the roof, but I'm not seeing that person right now. Of course, we'll stay here and keep tabs on this completely for you tonight on CBSSF.com, and as long as we keep going here.